Hello, this is the IST 256 Group 9 HTML project to do our search. So basically, this is what we have here, the application data of the background stuff that we have programmed. So we have this variable here to link to the data that we have, which is user.json. And then we have an application behavior to get the list of data content from that JSON file. And we created a database where you can find all the data that's been created to search for. So as you hear Jane Smith and all this titled stuff that identifies the data. And that's true for almost all the pieces of data that we have that are segmented. And then we have our JavaScript, and our JavaScript has one that will fill in the user list. So we have like blocks of users that you can see on our search page. So they're all segmented and all the title data is brought to where it's needed. And then we have the search JavaScript behavior for search field and do search over here. And then what we finally have null is the search page, in which all the activities happening through that what will the user see. So as you can see here, we have all the stuff linked to Bootstraps, which will give our visual stuff, so it's not as blank as it should be. And then we are linked to Ajax, which will help us get linked to jQuery, which will help us search for things. And then let's start with the basic part. So as you can see here, we have the basic stuff to see the values of the data that can be filled in. So name, job title, email address, phone number. And then we have our first function that is linked to our application. So as you can see here, anytime someone presses on the keyboard in our search input, and that input is linked to our search bar. So where's our search bar? It's supposed to be somewhere around here. Yeah, so this is linked to the search bar, and anytime someone does it, it will put in lowercase, and then it will put in that data into another function called doSearch, where it has the specific cards that are being filled into the search page along with the values. Yep, and then we also have where the data is being filled in right over here. And then the doSearch. Yep. Oh, we also have the get user list onload. That'll be what you see, what will fill in the search screen at first. So the search function, doSearch is right over here. So as you can see, we have the variables that will be filled into the function for, so current list and value type. So it'll use two variables. It'll turn them into variables in the function to save, make them lowercase, and then index that data. So anytime you type in something, it will use that data to match what's in the database that we have in users.json, and it would all come back to this right over here. So right now I have the localhost 300 running, And if I go to our local host, we go to our website, which is our homepage. But what we want to see is the search function. So right now we have the search over here, Emily Johnson, Jane Brown, whatever. But the search function, anytime we want to like search things like names in general. So I'll just put in so search probably the developer right over here. But let's go see. What if I want to see only David Johnson? So yep, it works like that. And then we have this where we can see the job title. And let's see just as job titles. Operation Manager. Yep. And then it goes to profile in general, but we can still go back to it and we can still search whatever we want. And yep, that's all to it. Thank you.